हेलो फ्रेंड्स। तो अभी मैं हूँ दूसरे डेस्टिनेशन हनोई सिटी टूर के म्यूजियम ऑफ एथनोलॉजी। जितना अभी तक मुझे पता है इसके बारे में, ये एथनिक माइनॉरिटी कैसे रहते हैं वियतनाम में, इसके बारे में ये थोड़ी जानकारी मिलेगी यहाँ। तो थोड़ा अंदर जाकर देखता हूँ क्या है। दिस इज़ ऑल द पार्ट ऑफ हनोई सिटी टूर, तो अलग से टिकट नहीं लेना है। Our guide has already taken ticket for us, everyone. So this is my team actually. बहुत सारे लोग इंडिया से भी हैं और बाहर से भी हैं।
Okay, we come inside the museum, please. Here we go.
So here we go for the museum.
Hey, close to me a little bit, huh? Yeah. Do you know that inside this museum, not allowed for me to talking so loudly with the microphone, huh? Yeah, because talking so loudly, some of the people they complain with me, yeah. And so that anybody follow me around 20, 25 minutes, I want to give you some of the main information first, huh? Yeah. Do you know that now we are inside the Museum of Ethnology? I mean the museum for the different ethnic group in Vietnam. This museum would be a lot of support from the French government. When the museum opening ceremony in the 1987, the former the French president Jacques Chirac. Anyone remember him? Yeah. The French president he came over here to opening ceremony because this museum would be a lot of support from the French government. Inside the museum, there are a lot of the documents, the material are displayed about the different ethnic group in Vietnam. If you want to read everything, maybe you stay for one day, yeah. But anybody follow me 20, 25 minutes. I want to give you some main information first. No worry, later I keep the time walking around photography by yourself, okay? Yeah. The first thing I want to show everybody, we have a chance to see the holy tree, holy pole for the people live in the center of Vietnam, for the core people. The core people that live in the Central Highland. You know that before the important day, like before the New Year, before the harvesting, the local people they make the holy tree, and after that, all the local people they do some spirit ceremony around the tree, because when they do something like that, they bring the happiness, the good health, the good harvesting for the local people on the mountain. Yeah? And where in the Central Highland, when you go to the main room over there, I tell all of you. Okay? Yeah, come over there for me. Ladies and gentlemen, behind me, you see a lot of the picture on the wall, right? So many different pictures, and as you know, on the wall, there are the 54 pictures. 54 pictures represent for the 54 different ethnic groups in Vietnam. I mean, in Vietnam, there are 54 different ethnic groups. The biggest ethnic group in Vietnam, they call the Viet people. The Viet people over here. The Viet people, they are the main group in Vietnam. The Viet people make up 86% of the population in Vietnam. You remember I told before how many people in Vietnam? Yeah, about 102 million people. About the 86 million are the Viet people. And the Viet people, they are the main group in Vietnam. And now I tell you the one more thing. They call the country Vietnam, right? Viet. there is the name of the biggest ethnic group. Nam is in the south. The Viet people in the south of the Asia, the south of China, why they call the country Vietnam. Because the Viet people, there is the biggest ethnic group in Vietnam. Different features, different ethnic minority people. And most of the ethnic minority people, they stay in the mountainous area. They stay near the Chinese border, they call the northeast of Vietnam. They stay near the Laos border, they call the northwest of Vietnam. And quite a lot of the people they live in the central highland of Vietnam. Central highland, I mean near the Laos and Cambodia. Do you know Da Nang City? Yeah, same parallel, but near the Laos and Cambodian border, they call the Central Highland. And that area, a lot of different ethnic group as well. And the most famous place to see the different ethnic group in Vietnam, they call the Sapa. Have you heard about Sapa before? Yeah, near the Chinese border. If you want to see the different ethnic minority, you should go to the Sapa. Around the 5 hour, 30 minutes from here. Yeah. And now we go to the room for the biggest ethnic group in Vietnam for the Viet people. Okay? Yeah, come this way, please.
So first space will be our Viet people.
Tao đi rồi mày dừng lại đi.
Đi chơi đi.
Mỗi thằng tách ra một hướng kìa. Đoạn mẹo đâu chứ. Stay close to here, right? There's a lot of big group over here, right? Stay close to me a little bit, huh? Yeah. And now we are inside the room for the Viet people, for the biggest ethnic group, huh? And the first thing I want to show everybody, do you know what is this one? Some of the people from the Asia may know this one, right? Yeah, they call this one, that is the fish trap, for catching the fish. Vietnam, that is a tropical country. There are so many the river, a lot of different lake, a lot of the water, and the local people, they make a lot of fish trap for catching the fish. And the fish trap made by the bamboo. And the people, they call this one a bamboo fish trap, you know. If you have a chance, go to the countryside, you see a lot of the people on the bicycle, they carry the fish trap, go to the market to sell. Yeah, amazing, right? You see the bicycle carry, yeah. Bamboo fish trap, right? And I think somebody saw this one before, right? Yeah. I think, do you know what kind of head over here, you know? I think somebody saw this one, right? Anyone know this one? They call this one the conical head. Because the set of the head like the conical shape. This head for the Vietnamese lady. This head of very useful head for the lady. The head can avoid the sun, the rain. In the summertime, the head like a fan for cooling down the body. Some of the special occasions, the ladies they use this one to perform the dancing. Very amazing performance. You can open on YouTube. If typing the Vietnamese dancing head, you can see a lot of the very beautiful performances with this head, you know. And they call this one the conical head. And most of Vietnamese ladies have this one. My wife had this one. My mom had this one as well. And the head made by the palm leaf and the bamboo. They choose the main material to making this one. They call this one a conical head. Yeah. Sang kia, sao cái vòng đấy, nó ở bên, lúc nào một chỗ chết mẹ, hai mấy khách. And ladies and gentlemen, over here we have a chance to see the very famous traditional game for the Viet people. Yeah. Have you seen this one before? With the puppet, huh? That is the most famous traditional game for the Viet people. The Viet people, they use with the puppet to tell you the story, the history about the Viet people. And most of the hotel located inside the old quarter, right? You know the One Kiếm Lake, the lake near the old hotel. There are two theaters over there. If you have the free easy, come over here to see, huh? In the afternoon talk, the family there, right? Yeah. That is the most famous traditional game for the Viet people with the puppet, huh? Yeah. And how about the statue for the tree lady over there? Can you see it? Anyone remember them? The sky. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, in the pagoda in the morning, right? The second part. Next to the statue, the monk, you see some statue for some lady, and they call this one that is the Holy Lady. That is the local religion for the Viet people. The Viet people, besides pray for the Buddha, they pray for the Holy Lady. Lady God of the mountain, Lady God of the land, and Lady God of the sky. Yeah. The local religion for the Viet people. Yeah. And some object over here is a very popular game for the Vietnamese children in the past. In the past, not now. I mean, when I was small boy. That's my game. For example, they play the football soccer. But you know what kind of ball over here? You know, you know that 25, 30 years ago, Vietnam very poor country. For example, my family, my parents could not buy the laser ball. I pick up the pomelo. You see? Yeah. I pick up the pomelo, I put under the sun for a few hours, make the pomelo soften and a little bit more balls. And after that, I play. When it's soccer football, but use a pomelo ball. Walk on the bamboo stick, play the kite, play the rock ball. It's a very popular game for the children in the past, not now. Sometimes I try to take my boy to play this one, but only the few minutes. They like the game on the smartphone now, changing everything, There's a game for the children in the past, huh? Yeah. Okay, and now we go to another room, please.
We have look that space.
Ladies and gentlemen, inside that room, I want to show the body is the most important thing inside all the Vietnamese house. Do you know what is this? I think the people from Singapore or Malaysia they have something like that as well. Huh? Maybe. I don't know they have or not. In Singapore, in Malaysia, have this one. They call this one there's the altar for the ancestor. That is the most important thing for the Vietnamese people, very similar like the Chinese. Inside most of Vietnamese house they have this one. For example, my family, I have this one as well. In the important day, like the full moon, the first day of the month or the new year. For example, my family, I will buy some of the fruit, some of the flour, some of the offering, maybe the cake, the candy. And after that, I burning the incense stick to remember to my grandparents. And the people that go this one, there's the altar for the ancestor. It's the most important thing inside all the Vietnamese house. Even some of the families, some of the house don't have so much money. They cannot buy the big one like this. They buy small one, but must have this one inside. It's the most important thing inside all the Vietnamese house. It's the altar for the ancestor. And some of the object inside here represent for some of the different traditional village for the Viet people. For example, they call this one the bronze village. I mean, the people in the village making the bell, the drum, the stepping by bronze by copper. And the bronze work in Vietnam almost 3,000 years ago. 3,000 years ago. A ceramic over there. The ceramic, a lot of different provinces in Vietnam have a ceramic. And the ceramic in Vietnam almost 2,000 years ago. 2,000 years ago. The furniture village. They call the wood carving and engraving. I mean the furniture. When you come to the village, you see the people they're making the bed, the table, the chair by wood. And a lacquer painting you saw a few years ago, almost 1,000 years ago in Vietnam. And this one maybe is a very amazing thing. Maybe somebody maybe never seen this one before. They call this one the wood block picture. I mean they use the frame to printing, stamping to making a photo. 1, 2, 3, 4, one photo. They call the wood block picture. Only a few countries have this one in Vietnam and in China. They call the wood block picture. Yeah. Amazing, right? Ladies and gentlemen, now we are inside the room for some of the different ethnic minorities that go for the Muang Thổ, Chit people. Some of the people they stay near the Laos border, around the 400 kilometers from the south of Hanoi, near the Laos border. Over here, we have a chance to see the very popular tool, the daily tool for some of the different ethnic groups. So call this one very rice bamboo baskets. You know that most of the family on the mountain have this one. Even my family, I'm Viet people. My family had this one in the past as well. Some of the food after the cooking very hot. Before to eat, they put the food and the rice inside there. Make the food and the rice cooler before to eating. Because you know that the summertime very hot. Nobody want to eat hot. Before to eat, they put inside there. And they call this one the rice bamboo baskets, yeah. That is the knife, very special knife. Yeah. You see the very special handle, the leg of the deer, the leg of the animal. This knife for to do some spirit ceremony, the spirit ceremony. Yeah. And see the special handle, the leg of the animal, right? Yeah. And this one, now if you have a chance go to the mountain, maybe you don't have a chance to see this one anymore. The people, they call this one, that is a bamboo calendar. Yeah, you see, there are the 12 different sticks. 12 different sticks represent for 12 different months. Every stick have a cutting, represent the date in the month. And the people, they call this one a bamboo calendar. But now the people on the mountain, they don't use this one anymore. They use the smartphone calendar now. No, that's true, don't see that one anymore, That's a bamboo calendar. And this one, there is a sicker for harvesting and for cutting the rice. Yeah. A sicker for cutting the rice, for crop. Yeah.
Công chậu.
Ladies and gentlemen, inside over here, we have a chance to see some of the tools represent the hunting activity for the Chit people. But remember, not only for the Chit people, for the different ethnic group, the tool for the hunting very similar. Even when I was small boy, I use the same tool for the hunting as well. For example, the crossbow, the spear, the arrow, the fish and the fish net. You know that the hunting is very important for the local people on the mountain. The people that hunting the animal for the food. The people that hunting the animal for the money. The Vietnamese people and the Chinese people quite similar traditional custom. Follow some of the people, some of the meat, like medicine. Some of the people they spend a lot of money to buy them in the black market. Because for them some of the meat, if the people have a problem with the health, they try to buy them and eat them. Some of the meat like the medicine. When the people eat the meat, the health getting better. Why I told you the people that hunting the animal not only for the food, for the money as well. Yeah, very similar like Chinese custom. Yeah. And do you know what is that for? What is this for? Do you know? The call this one that is the belonging, the accessory to the shaman. Do you know the shaman? The shaman look like the priest in the Western, very important man in the village. The man can talk with the God. The man can talk with the dead people. In the important day like the wedding ceremony, a funeral ceremony, the shaman they come to the family. They did some spirit activity. And some of the belonging over here belong to the shaman. The accessory belong to the shaman. Very important man inside the village. Look like the priest in the Western, very important man, a lot of money.
Sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, yeah. Some of the object over here represent a funeral ceremony for the Mueang people. Yeah, for the dead people. A Mueang funeral ceremony. You see the coffin over here, right? Belong to the coffin of the dead. The clothing belong to the dead people. When they bury the coffin, they bury together with the coffin as well. You see the statue, very colorful costume. The people they call that one that is shaman. The man can talk with the god. The man can talk with the dead people. He will do some spirit ceremony. The statue on the white clothes, that is the son of the dead, all the way in white. And that's one that is the musician to perform some of the funeral music, Do you know that most of the people on the mountain, when they die, they bury the body. Yeah. But now the government always encourage the people to cremate the body. Because when the land getting smaller, the population coming up, yeah. And the government always encourage the people to cremate the body now. Especially in the city like Hanoi, Ho Chi Minh City. 80% of the people to cremate the body now. In the past, 80% bury the body, but now 80% cremate because the land in the city too expensive now. And the government always encourage the people to cremate. If somebody die, if the people they cremate the body, even the government support the money to them. And that's the reason why now most of the people in the city they cremate the body now. But the people on the mountain they have still big cemeteries, they still bury the body, but more and more people cremate as well, yeah. And on the left hand side over here, we have a chance to see the kitchen for the Burn people. But you remember, this is kitchen not only for the Burn people, for my family. I mean my parent kitchen in the past, very similar like this. My parent kitchen, because I told you I was born on the mountain, right? Yeah. My parent kitchen very similar like this one. Remember when I was small boy? In the morning, I went to school to study. In the afternoon, I went to the forest near my house. Every day, I collect like the dry wood, dry timber, the dry leaf. I bring at home for my mom to make a fire for cooking. But now my parent kitchen not like this anymore because everywhere on the mountain they have an electricity. My family have an electric cooker, even microwave gas for cooking as well. You see the kitchen like that, not so much now, yeah. And the weaving over there. The cotton weaving, that is a very important thing inside most of the family on the mountain. Most of the family on the mountain have their own weaving at home. In the past, 1 month or 2 months before the important day, like before the wedding ceremony, before the New Year ceremony, everybody try to make a new clothes. But now don't it only the 1 day or 2 days before. You go to the market, you get everything over there, yeah. A cotton weaving. Remember when you see something inside the museum, you just see something in the past, not now,
Yeah.
Giờ chỗ đây. Nhường chỗ ra kia. Be careful step, huh? Yeah, be careful step, please. Yeah. Yeah, come over here, please. Yeah. Somebody watch out, step over here. Don't miss step over here, okay? Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, inside the glass box over here, we have a chance to see some different type of the boat. The local people, they call this one champagne, bamboo, or the wooden boat. I told before the Vietnam that is a tropical country. From the top to the bottom of Vietnam, there are 100 different rivers. Different rivers, different current. I mean, some of the river very calm water, some of the river very strong current, and different rivers, the people, they make different type of boat. The boat for the strong current, the boat for the calm water, and they call this one champagne, bamboo, or the wooden boat. Yeah. And you know that inside the museum, you just see some of the small model of the boat, the small model of the house. In order to make the museum more interactive little bit, the museum they have the open air exhibition behind here. If somebody don't have a chance to go to the mountain, you moving behind a little bit. You take a picture, you tell the family at home, you been to the mountain, anybody visit. And now I give you time for everybody walking around, you take a picture a little bit, and after that go to the meeting point. But before that, you follow me a few more minutes. I want to show you something more, and I show you the meeting point as well. Okay? Yeah. Come this way, please. Watch out, step over here. Okay? The mountain group, please. Yeah. Mountain, please. Yeah. Come this way, please. Outside better, inside too noisy. Remember, after the tour, you have to pay money for me, okay? Yeah. Video loss, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, come over here a few minutes, right? I want to tell you something before the friend is walking around the garden, huh? Ladies and gentlemen, as I told before, the museum has the beautiful garden behind here. It's called the open air exhibition. We have a chance to see some of the most famous highlight how for some different ethnic group in Vietnam. For example, we have a chance to see the longhouse in the center of the garden. The length of the house may be the 25 or 30 meter, yeah, for one family to stay. The house very long. They call the longhouse. Next to the longhouse, we have a chance to see the highest house. The height of the house 20-25 meter. They call that one the communal house. The house to do some spirit ceremony for the meeting. Next to the high house and the long house, we have a chance to see the tomb house. The tomb for the dead. The house for the member of the family. When somebody dies, they bury the body inside the house, the tomb house. One the tomb house can bury 10 or 15 people inside. And also we have a chance to see the most popular house on the mountain in Vietnam. Yeah, that's one. Yeah, in front of us. You saw inside the Ho Chi Minh complex, the second house for Ho Chi Minh. Do you remember that house? The house on steel, right? That is the most popular house on the mountain in Vietnam. Most of the people on the mountain, they build a house on steel. To build a house on steel to avoid the flooding, avoid the dangerous animal. The summertime, the air come inside, making the room cooler. Is a few the main reason why most of the people on the mountain they build a house on steel. On the way, go to the longhouse on the right hand side. We have a chance to see the very amazing the dragon racing boat. Inside the museum, you just see a small model, but over here we have a chance to see the original one. The length of the boat may be 25 meters. For 52 people rolling together. For the people live in the Mekong River in the south of Vietnam. During the festival time, they use that boat for racing. They call the Dragon Racing Boat. That is some of the most famous highlight inside the garden. And now I keep the time for the body around 25 or 30 minutes walking one round the garden. Have a look, taking a picture. And after the 25-30 minutes, anybody go back to the meeting point over here. You see some of the White House. They call the Chuk Lam Handmade, the museum shop. Some of the chair over there. That's the meeting point. And now almost 12 o'clock. Okay, about 12:30, 12:30. Anybody go back to the meeting point over there. Before go back to the bus, go to the restaurant, grab lunch. Just in case somebody tired, have a coffee restaurant over here. And somebody want to go to the toilet, go to the restroom. After the Dragon Racing Boat, they have some public toilet over there. And remember around 12:30. Okay. Anybody go to the meeting point. And now finish a little bit for photography. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Have a look around. Yeah. The family, two people coming.
In 2000, we moved the houses of the African people from Hanoi. Many houses on the right side of the front. Thầy house, boat house, better list here. The first over there, 30.
गाइड वॉज वेरी नाइस. उसने सारा इन्फॉर्मेशन तो दे ही रखा है, सारा दूर से दिखाया है. अब हमें उन्होंने 30 मिनट्स का टाइम दिया है. इन 30 मिनट्स आई कैन रोम अराउंड. आई कैन सी ऑल द ओल्ड कल्चरल वियतनामीज कल्चरल थिंग्स. बहुत ही खूबसूरत है ये. बहुत ठंड है यहाँ, but this is nice weather to roam around in Vietnam, Hanoi especially. Vietnam weather is more like Indian weathers, where we have a different type of weather in across the country. यहाँ भी ऐसा ही है. हनोई में भी ठंड है. शायद हो ची मिन सिटी में ठंड ना हो, बट हनोई में भी ऑलवेज ठंड नहीं रहता है. We have a winter, summer, autumn, every kind of season here, and including monsoon. It's a old house. This is my actual day one in हनोई. कल तो मैं आया था मॉर्निंग में, बहुत थक गया था, इससे कुछ घूम नहीं पाया. So this is the house it seems. I'm not sure if someone stays here or it's just for museum. Let me see if someone allows me to get inside. Wow.
Et ma chambre privée pour les jeunes mariés. Les autres. C'est la maison des dames, des amis, au sommet de la montagne. Et la cuisine, c'est la maison pour chauffer.
This is written in Vietnamese, so I cannot read.
Ils sont d'origine chinoise.
Because I have to do some kind of image translation. It's all made of bamboo, I think. Yeah, it's all made of bamboo. एक छोटा सा वुडन घर था. That shows the old culture of Vietnam. Bamboo tree है. ये कल्चर मोरलेस वियतनाम भी पहले बहुत गरीब कंट्री हुआ करता था. यू कैन सी लाइक जैसे हमारे यहाँ इंडिया में लकड़ी का चूल्हा होता है, अभी भी लोग यूज़ करते हैं गांव में, या फिर समवेयर छठ पूजा ये सब में लकड़ी का चूल्हा यूज़ करते हैं. तो वो वैसा ही चूल्हा है, इस पे खाना बन सकता है. आई मीन बन सकता था. आई थिंक नो वन इज़ यूजिंग नाउ, बट यू कैन सी इट्स लाइक you can resemble it with the wooden stove in India. So that's so nice of it. This is another wooden house. चल के देखते हैं क्या है अंदर में. Maybe this is again looks like a स्टोव. लकड़ी का चूल्हा है ये. इसमें पे लगता है ये बड़ा चूल्हा है खाना बनाने के लिए. ये बेडरूम है छोटा सा. सब चीज़ गांव जैसा कल्चर है. ये एक्चुअली म्यूजियम है, तो ये सारा पास्ट में ऐसा वियतनाम में हुआ करता था. सो दिस shows all old Vietnamese culture. This is how Vietnamese people used to live earlier. बट देख के ऐसा लग रहा है कि लाइफ कितना शांत हुआ करता होगा उस टाइम। ना फोन्स का चक्कर, ना कॉल्स का प्रॉब्लम। ये ऊपर चढ़ने के लिए सीढ़ी बना रखा है। डेफिनेटली आई विल नॉट ट्राई, बट ऊपर जाने के लिए सीढ़ी है लकड़ी का, यू कैन क्लाइंब। सो
And it's very similar.
yeah, which country do you belong?
South Africa.
Wow, great. I've been there.
You've been? Where
Yeah.
have you been?
Joburg.
Oh, Joburg. Nice. Just there on holiday?
No, I went there for work.
Oh,
I stayed there for 3 months.
Nice. Did you go to Kruger? Did you go see the animals?
Yeah, jungle safari, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I could see live animals. I think I can handshake with lions.
They'll eat you.
Nice to see someone from South Africa. I have a lot of friends from South Africa because I've been
Good.
there for 3 months, right?
That's amazing.
बिल्कुल इंडियन कल्चर जैसा लग रहा है, बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है। शायद हम कभी गांव में रहे नहीं होंगे तो कभी देखे नहीं ऐसा, लेकिन देख के लग रहा है कैसे लोग रहते होंगे। Which place is in South Africa?
I'm from Durban.
Durban.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I think something is there to be. पता नहीं इतने ठंड में कैसे ये लोग। हाय, इतने ठंड में हाफ पैंट पहन के कैसे घूम रहे समझ में नहीं आ रहा है। You may have to wear shoes, cap. You have to wear this to go up. ये कुछ You have to be careful, 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 careful. Yeah, finally. Wow. It's all made of bamboo. हम पता नहीं ये टूट ना जाए। You can see this. हमारे यहाँ जैसा डगड़ा होता है। ये सारा बैम्बू का बना हुआ है। बाकी सारी वियतनामीज में लिखा हुआ। ओके, समथिंग इज इन इंग्लिश। दिस रूम इज ऑलवेज, इट्स वेरी लॉन्ग, आई कैन नॉट रीड, सॉरी। यू कैन पॉज एंड रीड इफ यू वांट। पॉज एंड रीड। कुछ तो बना हुआ है मेरी। into some still photography. Going down now. You have to be very careful, especially because of this what I have wear. ये पैर में फंस सकता है एंड यहाँ से गिरे तो फिर बैक टू इंडिया हो जाएगा. So be very careful. एटलीस्ट यहाँ से नहीं गिर सकते. दोनों को ठंड बिल्कुल भी नहीं लग रही है. Still 21 9 minutes left. 12:30 में 12:30 में पहुंचना है एग्जिट पॉइंट पे. बट या इट वाज वेरी नाइस टूर. तो ये सारा म्यूजियम का टूर हो गया. This old Vietnamese culture which resembles with Indian culture, and even I talked to one beautiful girl from Africa, South Africa, so it resembles with African culture as well. So एक लाइन में ये सारे गरीब देशों का कल्चर ऐसा ही था. सो गरीब देशों के पुराने कल्चर को देख लिया, अब तो शायद सारे अमीर होते जा रहे हैं. अब हमारे यहाँ भी लकड़ी का चूल्हा बिल्कुल भी कहीं नहीं दिखता. गांव में शायद कहीं दिखता हो. ऐसे मेरी मम्मी ने भी इस पे खाना बना रखा है, तो थोड़ा बहुत जानता हूँ, ऐसा नहीं कि बिल्कुल भी नहीं जानता हूँ. और छठ पूजा में स्पेशली हमारे यहाँ छठ पूजा में जो पूजा का प्रसाद बनता है, टिकरी एंड ऑल, या खरना में रोटी, तो वो भी इस पे बनता है. बट अब तो लोग घर के अंदर करने लगे हैं और पेंटिंग्स घर के बहुत अच्छे होते हैं, तो लोग यूज़ करना बंद कर दिए. बट गांव में अभी भी होता है. मेरी बड़ी माँ उस पर ही खाना बनाती हैं छठ पूजा में. ये सारे हट्स हैं, बहुत ही खूबसूरत लग रहा है. जो रहते होंगे उनका पता नहीं, अपने ज़माने में उन्हें भी अच्छा ही लगता होगा, बिकॉज़ उन्होंने देखा नहीं होगा आज का स्मार्टफोन्स वाला कल्चर. हल्का हल्का बारिश हो रहा है, बहुत ठंड है यहाँ. बट एटलीस्ट 2 दिनों में, 2 दिन नहीं, 1 दिन में ठंड की थोड़ी आदत लग गई है, तो फ़र्क नहीं पड़ रहा है. सो लेट्स, इतना घूम लिया और चारों तरफ कि अब एग्जिट ढूंढना मुश्किल है, और 5 मिनट्स में एग्जिट ढूंढना है, अदरवाइज गाइड विल स्टार्ट कॉलिंग मी. ये हट देख ही लेता हूँ. बहुत सारे इंडियन है, कोई ना कोई तो लेट करेगा ही. मैं सोच के देख रहा हूँ कि अगर टेक्नोलॉजी इतनी ग्रो नहीं की होती तो इसमें रहना भी बहुत ही अच्छा लगता. हर चीज़, ये लकड़ी का चूल्हा, केटली, एवरीथिंग इज़ वेरी नाइस. घर के अंदर ही खाना बन रहा है, घर के अंदर सोने का है. दिस इज़ ऑल कटलरी. ये तो पुराने ज़माने का नहीं होगा. एज यूजुअल मेरा सिम वही प्रॉब्लम, रास्ता भूल जाता हूँ. इतना घूम के इधर उधर से आ गया हूँ, पता ही नहीं चल रहा है किधर जाना है. आई हैव जस्ट 1 मिनट्स ऑफ टाइम. ऐसे बस तो मुझे छोड़ कर जाएगी नहीं. बहुत सारे इंडियन हैं, कोई ना कोई तो लेट करेगा. डैट इज़ आई एम वेरी मच श्योर अबाउट. अब वेदर बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है, ठंड तो बहुत ज़्यादा है लेकिन अच्छा लगने लगा है अब ये। मतलब ऐसा ठंड नहीं है, इट्स नॉट लाइक फ्रीजिंग कोल्ड। हमारे इंडिया जैसा ही ठंड है, मुझे लग रहा है 16-17 डिग्री सेल्सियस टेम्परेचर होगा और इवन मे बी 12-13 डिग्री होगा। देयर इज़ नो ब्राइट सन। ओके, वो हमारे ट्रिप के बंगालीज हैं। आई थिंक वी केम फ्रॉम Chokolam, yeah, some on the right way. दिस वॉज द कॉफ़ी शॉप। तो अब टाइम नहीं है, मे बी फिर टाइम मिला तो ट्रेन सिटी में कॉफ़ी पीऊँगा, क्योंकि वियतनाम में आए हो तो कॉफ़ी पीना भी जरूरी है। सो गाइड इज़ वेटिंग फॉर मी, नॉट फॉर मी, दिस ट्रिप बट ऑल्सो लेट। 12:31। Time is 12:31। फैमिली के साथ घूमने का भी अलग मज़ा है।
Oh my god. How about over there? Okay, 74, right?
ओके, दिस इज एंड ऑफ टूर फॉर म्यूजियम। तो हमने यहीं से स्टार्ट किया था, म्यूजियम से। जहाँ से स्टार्ट किया था वो 29H बस वेट कर रहा है हमारा। तो 2 मिनट डिले हुआ है, बट दैट इज़ नो डिले फॉर इंडियन। तो यहीं से स्टार्ट किया था, यहीं पे क्लोज़ कर रहा हूँ। गुड बाय, सी यू इन नेक्स्ट टाइम।